And watch the play of Sama. He got his first touch of the ball right in the middle of the field. Sama, a prominent player, but as I said, not at all happy with his position in Italian football at the moment. He was dropped recently, and now I think he wants back home, given the interest of Borussia Dortmund. I would imagine the players will be very canny. Important games to come, and one wonders, one assumes there might not just be quite the strong tackling in this game that one would ordinarily see. Leeds trying to go way around the outside. Nice little interception there. As D'Agostini tried to get away with that. Easily enough at the back. Playing it cannily about Inter. I think that ball might have gone out. The referee says yes. Attempted little touch on there by Paganini, trying to overlap, trying to shove it inside to Berti. Berti, by the way, the player you've just seen, you might hear some rather unsporting hissing and booing because he used to play for Fiorentina. But bowling from the back. Inter clearing that very well indeed. And some of the passing in midfield going awry at the moment. Some of the more prominent players like Strachan and McAllister and Chapman being rather held back. Remember, we're playing 2 games. Tony Doriga trying to touch that run and does successfully. And notice a number of Inter players right across the box. Sama. All very slack at the moment. Loud shouting from inside, and I think that gives an indication of the fact that not all that many in the stadium tonight. Picked up by Newsom. Launching forward, the goalkeeper not doing at all well there, Benjamin Abati. And appealing that he was impeded, in fact, in that. Now watch this. Seemed to have it well enough covered, and he might just well have been pushed illegally. David Weatherall trying to get onto it, and I think that may be a free kick. It is indeed, as Nicola Berti is brought down. Trying to get that through to Sama. Leeds playing it very coolly indeed. Almost getting mixed up though. I notice how quickly Inter got back there, covering up well. Well, I suppose the Leeds players are delighted to play in a much more congenial environment given the kind of winter that's going on back home, or has been over the last week or so. Played there by Newsom. Playing it very wide indeed. And into breaking. This is what we're looking for. Ball whipped away from Angelo Orlando. Rather prim European bonnet he's got on there, a Berry. Wilkinson. Figure standing there, looking on. That's a free kick, I think. Orlando brought down. Now this could be interesting. Trying that little in-swinger there, almost breaking through, almost picked up there. Fontalon almost on top of that. Looked to me like a foul, but the play being waved on. Somebody's not allowed into the game, I would imagine. Now picked up here by Orlando. Sama. Played wide and across the field by Battistini. Out it goes wide. And that's not at all well judged, though, because coming in from the outside was Battistini. Pressure still on, though. Sama making the run, and he doesn't get it, though. Played out to Yankee. And that's a corner kick. Well, into playing perhaps the more enterprising football at the moment. High in air. Very untidy looking penalty area that. And again a break. Up it goes, looking dangerous. A lot of hard work going out there. I would imagine that both teams, quite apart from playing intrinsically for the cup, are regarding this more as a training outing. Sama trying to get forward for that. Now can Leeds break at pace? It's a very well-organized defense, this. Trying to get as many players into the box as they could. Sama. D'Agostini. Sama on the run again. It's the German I was talking about at the start. Very keen to get away from this club. Picked up here by Battistini. He'll try the shot on, and there's a bit of curl in it. you just get the impression that these players, the Italians from their winter break, and the British team playing in pretty high conditions recently, are relishing playing out in this more relaxed atmosphere. Sama going again. Better run by him. You look for somebody on the outside. Here he comes. Shape there of Benjamin. Looking for a little 1-2 and almost gets a little predictable, that though. Baganin. Berti trying to calm the play down. Leeds build up rather slow at the moment. Well, I would imagine with about almost 15 minutes gone, that's the first really positive effort by Leeds at goal. Sama again right at the heart of it. D'Agostini. Looking well for that and well taken. Hard Wilkinson making his feelings known there. That was allowed, D'Agostini allowed to come all the way through. D'Agostini came from Juventus along with Schiracci, who's not present tonight, of course. It's part of the big deal. And looking very promising coming down that left side. And again, the build-up very slow. White was trying to come forward, couldn't quite get any release. And they're looking now very dangerous. Can he put it across? No, there might even have been a little touch. I wondered if there was a slight deflection, and the goalkeeper just got a touch to that. We shall see. Certainly opened up Leeds on that left-hand side. Difficult to tell that. I think it bobbled up a little. Yes, the referee thinks. Corner kick. Well away. This is where Leeds have got to break quickly. Whipped away. Little bit of spot there by Rod Wallace. That's a score at this stage just on the 15-minute mark. Leeds beginning to look a little more confident. Dorigo trying to push himself forward as much as he could. Nice little chip forward there, but he lacks support at the back. Oh, the referee letting that go on, I believe. Sama. Now there's a little bit of a gap. Italy brought down. Excellent play by Sosa, who's a counter-attacker. It's in. Some brilliant play there. Sosa was right at the heart of it, pushing it to Berti, and Berti rattles it into the roof of the net. Good support coming from the deep. Beautifully brought down. Little twist there. And on it went. And there was a support by the captain, curling that in beautifully. 1-0. Just look at his finish. Well, he's certainly taking it very seriously, Howard Wilkinson. As soon as a football match starts, it doesn't matter the kind of level of competition. A professional like Wilkinson and all these players out there will get steaming hot about it. Just taken away there by Paganini. Not all that many chances in this game. And I suppose the marked difference between them, and I think you've noticed it yourself, is that these have looked slightly predictable. The Italians have been able to get men back into the penalty area. And not quick enough, not incisive enough near goal. Sellers fighting hard for that. Little touch inside. Now Sama, look at the run away from his marker, and he's fouled surely. Fouled by Rocastle. Sama again. Ruben Sosa scored 13 goals for Lazio when he played there in a season. Played out to Paganini. Well, that'll do very nicely, I suppose. What it does do is it means that time is pushing on. There are the other players watching from the dressing room. There won't be entirely a new team that Leeds put out in the second 45 minutes. There will be significant changes. Their more experienced team will be out. And Rocastle has been caught in possession far too often. And there's the most exciting player afield, Ruben Sosa. Backed up by Battistini. Orlando. Now Sama looking for the scoring opportunity. A deflection. And a very kind and gentle one, I think. Now he's on his own. Look at that. Totally outnumbered. That's the way they've organized themselves. And on the break, he's onside. Sosa. Lovely little ball inside. It must be number 2. It is. 2-0. And again, Sosa laying it off. Darko Panchev scoring his first goal for the club. Not one goal has Panchev scored since changing clubs. And this marvellous player, who was a Golden Boot holder, star of Red Star, European Cup winner, scoring the first ever for Inter.